Hello everyone. So we have a good question from the chapter of functions. Okay. Now, let me just briefly introduce you to the question. We have this very huge function over here of trigonometric functions, consisting of trigonometric functions, and it has been said that x1 and x2 they satisfy the function. Okay. Uh, at these points, the function is defined, and x1 plus x2 is equal to pi by 2. Okay. And we have been asked to find the value of f square x1 plus f square x2. Okay, and these are the options which have been given. So yeah, since this is a very complicated function, what I thought about doing when I did this for the first time was that I should do something which will automatically eliminate the denominator and some part of the numerator. Okay, so that should be your plan as well. There might be other methods, and if you know any other method, you can of course tell that to me. Okay, you can send that to me. You can write it down. You can write it down in the comments. Okay, so let's begin. So let's deal with the numerator first. In the numerator we have sine x plus sine 7x plus 3 sine 3x plus sine 5x plus 2 sine 5x plus sine 7x. I've arranged it in this way because now we know that finding the sum of sines is now very, comparatively it will become very easy right now. So uh, this will be equal to this first term will be equal to 2 sine 4x cos 3x, standard formula. Okay, this will be equal to 3 multiplied by 2, and this thing will be sine 4x cos x plus 2 multiplied by 2 sine 6x cos x. Okay, uh, let's do one thing. We have got cos x over here and cos x over here, right? And um, we also have sine 4x over here and sine 4x over here. So we will try to get these common terms together. Okay, so the first term will be 2 sine 4x cos 3x plus cos x plus this term will be 4 cos x sine 4x plus sine 6x. Okay, and now we again use the properties of sine x plus cos x and sine x plus sine y and cos x plus cos y. So cos 3x plus cos x, this will become 2 cos 2x cos x plus 4 cos x multiplied by 2 into this thing will be this will be sine 5x cos x. Okay, please remember these formulas, okay, of trigonometric equations. These are very important, not just in the chapter of trigonometry, it will also help you a lot in calculus and of course in college as well. So yeah, let me keep the numerator as it is for now. So this is our simplified numerator. Now we jump into doing something with the denominator. So the denominator, I am arranging it as sine 2x plus sine 6x plus 2 sine 4x plus sine 6x. Okay, now why did I do it this way? Because just a second. Okay, so we can see that we have got a sine 4x over here, right? We have a sine 4x over here. So we have to do something in order to get sine 4x and similar terms basically. So upon doing those calculations for sine x plus sine y once again, we get 2 sine 4x cos 2x plus 4 sine 5x and cos x. As you can see, several terms in the denominator are now common. Okay, like you see cos x is common, cos x is common over here. We also have a cos x over here as well. Okay, so anyways, so now we can basically write the function fx to be equal to 2 cos x 2 sine 4x cos 2x plus 4 sine 5x multiplied by cos x, right? And in the denominator, we have the same term over here. Okay, so this entire term and this entire term get cancelled out. So the function turns out to be a very, very simple one, 2 cos x. Okay, the main part of the function, the question is almost done now. So x1 plus x2 is equal to pi by 2, right? So take any two values. Okay, say x equal to say pi by 3 and pi by 6. Okay, for any value of x1 and x2 which you put over here, the answer which you will get is 4. I am not doing that calculation here. Okay, and I mean it's not very difficult as well. It's not very difficult to do as well. Okay, and I mean see, x1 plus x2 is equal to pi, right? So when you the moment you put x1 over here and when you put x2 over here, this will be sine x x2, right? Or rather sine x1, right? So when you add their squares, the only thing which will be remaining is this 2 square into cos square x1 plus sine square x1. So the answer is 4. Okay, so don't be afraid or don't be perplexed when you see these questions. Okay, uh, try to think very logically about what you can do. And let me tell you, maths in JEE Mains will be slightly perplexing. Okay, slightly confusing when you look at them for the first time. Okay, so yeah, thank you.